Alex Belfield examined the effects on society and the impact of journalism's decline. Belfield is highly critical of the current state of journalism, which he feels has been corrupted by corporate and political interests. He believes journalists are responsible for acting as watchdogs against these interests and providing accurate, unbiased information to the public. However, he feels this is increasingly becoming a lost art, as journalists are more likely to focus on sensationalism and ratings instead of actual news. Many in the industry share Alex Belfield's views on journalism, and his concerns are well-founded. The decline of journalism has harmed society, as people are less likely to be informed about important issues. However, it can lead to many problems, such as voter apathy and a general lack of understanding of complex issues. Alex Belfield has pointed out, the public no longer receives the facts from journalists. Instead, they are given spin, propaganda, and lies. It is not journalism, it is a disgrace to the profession. The public is becoming increasingly distrustful of journalists, and this is having a detrimental effect on society. People are less likely to vote, and when they do, they are often misinformed about the issues. It can lead to poor decision-making and a lack of participation in the democratic process. The decline of journalism is also affecting the economy. Advertising revenues are falling, as businesses are less likely to advertise in a medium that is losing credibility. It can lead to job losses and a further decline in the quality of journalism. Many people are working to improve the state of journalism, and if they are successful, the effects on society will be positive. Accurate, unbiased information is essential for a healthy democracy, and it is up to journalists to provide it. Alex Belfield found guilty of stalking. Alex Belfield has been found guilty of stalking several broadcasters, including Chiswick's Jeremy Vine. The former BBC employee appeared at Nottingham Crown Court, where jurors accepted that Belfield had caused serious alarm or distress to BBC Radio Northampton presenter Bernie Keith and videographer Ben Hewis. 42-year-old Stephen Alexander is accused of stalking by sending emails, making YouTube videos, and posting messages on social media. Mr. Belfield is not charged with stalking the majority of present and former BBC employees physically. According to the statement of an allegation, he followed a line of conduct that amounted to harassment against the complainants, making them feel frightened or distressed. Alex thinks it's a witch hunt against him and that the government is targeting him because of his journalism. It's a witch hunt. The government is targeting me because of my journalism, said Belfield. The trial began on July 5th and has heard testimony from the complainants and numerous other prosecution witnesses. For some reason, Mr. Belfield didn't want to provide any evidence in the case, so instead of giving evidence, he informed jurors that he was quite successful on over 30 radio stations during his closing argument. I consider Mr. Belfield a self-centered jerk who believes he is above the law. I don't believe he has much regard for women in society. So, in my opinion, the punishment should be proportionate to the gravity of the crime. Furthermore, I don't think he should be granted parole if he served his sentence and was released from jail because of his crimes. If I were the judge, I would recommend that Mr. Belfield receive a maximum prison sentence of no more than 5 years with no chance of parole.